Very big.
Yeah, it was a great night for us. I thought Bruno at the heart of the midfield again was excellent. It worked well, eh?
Yeah,
It's good.
That's good.
Okay, you go get warm. It'd be great to have the two of you together.
Enjoy the best
we will.
minute.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. See you.
Just your mic might not be working at the moment, so I'll talk to you and then we'll get it again. Tactically, that worked spot on for you.
Yeah, I mean, it was a tough game. Yeah, I thought tactically we were good. I think the intention was to be aggressive, and sometimes when you have that intention, for whatever reason, it doesn't work. But today, I thought we put pressure on them early in the game, which helped solidify our plan. We had to retreat at times, but I thought we were always in the game.
When did you decide that you wanted to play like that tonight?
Lose track of days. What day are we now? Wednesday, Monday. Yeah, the work started on Monday.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
That's not long, is it? I mean, we often get told about how much time it takes changing systems and so on and so forth. That's 48 hours.
Yeah, it's quick, but I think we got the Champions League experience really helped us, because I think that allowed us, or sort of got us working with sort of 2-day turnarounds, really quick game plans. We do mould and tweak things depending on the opposition, and you can see today there was a lot of change in our performance, but we felt we needed more height in the team. We felt we wanted real solidity at the back, so we felt we had to change in order to win the game. Yeah, and it came off today.
I was just going to ask you the question about, you had timeshare pressing on the edge of the box, Dan Burn pressing on the edge of the box. I was thinking, why are they pressing so high, and how does the system work in behind that? How do you work that?
Well, I have to say that the players deserve the credit for that, because they're following the instruction to the letter, and Fabian had big distances to cover today, so his job was to track Declan Rice, whether he dropped low, whether he went wide, whether he went central, and he followed it to the letter. And you can see he's gone right across the pitch, but that's not easy for a centre-half to do. I've played in that position, and if you ask me to press like that, I'm not sure I'd want to do it. But Fabian is capable. He's a really good athlete.
Sorry, Eddie, when you said that to him, how did you take that information on board? He thought, yeah, I've got that? Or because it's a long way to cover, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I say we had 2 days. We actually had 3 training sessions. So it was Monday, Tuesday, and we trained this morning. So those 3 sessions allowed us to repeat, and then the players have to execute.
Eddie, I said to you before the game about what system you're going to play, and you said we're going to be fluid and going to have plenty of movement. You exactly had that.
I wasn't lying to you, was I?
No, it wasn't. I felt because I felt a bit uncomfortable to start. I thought I'd known you a long time, but you were magnificent today, and I thought the way that you approached the match, because I felt, and he was certainly nervous, that a 2-0 lead is obviously a lovely advantage to have, but that also can bring a bit of anxiety, and you got the balance right of being defensively incredibly sound, but making sure you had that pace on the attack with the front 3 who are always such a threat for you. And I've never seen Saliba and Gabriel so uncomfortable.
Yeah, I thought we wanted to get pressure on them, and I think in order to do that tactically, you have to allow the players to feel comfortable doing it. We had to get the bodies in the right areas, and that was the way we decided to do it. But still, the players have to execute it. And, you're up against elite players that one mistake, and it can be difficult. But we thought we have to be ourselves. We have to be front foot. If we're not, as you say, with 2-0, it can quickly become 2-1, and then you're on the back foot.
And I appreciate you won't want to give every secret away, but you've now played both legs against them and not conceded against probably the best set-piece team in the league on corners, and I can't really remember them, certainly tonight, having a chance from a corner. How much work on that is incorporated into everything else?
Yeah, again, all 3 days, all 3 training sessions, we had to work on set plays. We knew the Arsenal's threat was so high and so strong, and I think in the home game, the reverse fixture, there was a couple of moments that we got lucky with, got away with certain situations. So again, our team selection was based. We needed Sven's height, we needed Dan's height, without Joelinton especially. We needed Fabi's height as well. So I have to say, Jason Tyndall, the analysts, deserve a lot of credit. They put a lot of work into the set plays, and defended them really well today.
You talk about the aggression as well. There were a few scraps. It was a bit, particularly the battle between Trippier and Trossard as well. You sent them out to niggle, did you?
Well, we're always competitive. You have to be. You have to go up against your direct opponent, and you have to be in their face. So, no, not necessarily a direct order to go, we've got to be aggressive, but we have to stand our ground. We have to try and win our battles. And if that means a physical confrontation, then we back ourselves to mix it with them.
What does it mean to you? What does it mean to the club to be back at Wembley? So two Wembley trips in 3 years. As part of the bigger picture of what you're trying to do here, really.
Yeah, I think it's huge, because I think the first Wembley appearance was brilliant. It was sort of unexpected. But a club like this and where it wants to be, we need to be there regularly. We need to sort of feel it's not a surprise. We're here on merit. I think we are this year. Our run's not been easy. I mean, look at the teams we've had to face. I think it's 4 Premier League teams, if I'm right. You know, difficult run, but we've done the hard yards. We've now got an opportunity. Hopefully we can learn from the last one and just improve our performance.
I was just going to say that experience of the last finals not so long ago, so hopefully you can use that as a positive. A lot of these players have been there before, isn't it? So it's just getting over that line, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I think when we lost the game before, you have to learn from disappointing experiences. It wasn't a great performance from us. I don't think it was particularly bad, but there's definitely things we can learn in our preparation and our build-up and our execution.
Yeah.
I think the fans as well, Eddie, today, the way that they engaged the game before we couldn't even hear ourselves, you know, and that was obviously so important for you as well.
Yeah, I mean, here we have to involve them, and I think we did. That was the key to the early part of the match that took the nerves away from the crowd, really. It was, we're front foot, like, let's get behind the players, and they've always done that since I've been here. They've been absolutely magnificent, and I'm so pleased they get the opportunity to go to Wembley again so quickly.
Is that a dressing room that's celebrating, or are you on to the next?
I'm on to the next, unfortunately for me, quite quickly. But I think now that they're celebrating, but in a good way, not in an over-the-top way, just in real love for the game, love for the opportunity that we're going to have a chance to play at Wembley again in front of our supporters. Well, I mean, the visions that I have of that day are still really strong. Our supporters were magnificent, and I just hope for them we can get the trophy.
Okay, we'll see you at Wembley. If we do pre-match at Wembley, we won't ask you about the formation. We'll leave that alone. All right, don't bother. Not the first time I've been told that in my